From harboring illegal immigrants to allowing them to vote, certain sanctuary cities like San Francisco is now opening registration for non-citizens to vote in local elections.
We are in the midst of a difficult national political context for immigrant communities, but in San Francisco, we are modeling what we know it is right.
But is it right? Here to discuss, Executive Director of the Conservative Hispanic Society and host of the Chris Salcido radio show. Chris Salcido joins us today from Dallas. Okay, so Chris, the way it works is if you are over 18 years old and you have a child in the schools under 19 and you're in the country illegally, you'll be able to vote in these local elections in San Francisco. What do you think about this idea?
Well, what could go wrong, right? I mean, foreign nationals voting in elections. When I first heard about this story, Steve, a couple of things popped into my mind. First, the Democrats just came up with their brand new slogan, well, their third brand new slogan for the 2018 election. What, for the people? Well, now we know who the people are, foreign nationals. The Democrats have been feigning outrage about interference in our elections for the past two and a half years. Attempted interference in our elections. Now they're passing laws out in California, the Center for Left-Wing Thought, that ensures foreign interference in our elections. This is absolutely insane.
Well, a question a lot of people looking in are going to have, Chris, is, all right, if you're allowed to vote in the local election, what will keep you from voting in a federal election?
Well, you know that they have very lax voter laws out in California. And as soon as it catches on in San Francisco, guess what? LA is right behind. Here comes San Diego. Here come the other population centers out in California. And Steve, in my mind, if they persist on giving foreign nationals a voice in selecting our leaders, I think California ought to be punished. There's a couple of ways we can do this. If they persist in this activity coming up in the 2018 election, I think that Congress should refuse to seat any of their representatives, whether they be Republican or Democrat. And if they continue to persist in this illegal activity, that their 55 electoral votes should be thrown out in the next presidential election in 2020.
Do you think this is going to catch on across the country?
Not across the country. In California, absolutely. As long as they're allowed to get away with it, left-wing extremism lives out that way. Again, it's San Francisco, which is becoming known being the human feces capital of America, along with hypodermic needles strewn everywhere. Liberal policies don't work. But look, foreign nationals must not be allowed to vote for our leaders in American elections. It's that simple.
Well, right now they're going to try it in the local elections only. Let's see where it goes from here. Chris, thank you very much. Have a nice weekend down in Dallas.